Hey guys, it's Tiny Lucille. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to do so. Go down and click that button. Okay guys, so today I am going to make pear butter. I usually make apple butter, and I have 3 quarts of apple butter left over from last season. That's the dog playing with a toy. So I don't have pear trees. We do have some apple trees, but what we got this year, we just ate. So there wasn't that many. Okay, so I just bought pears, and I'll let you know how many pounds and how much it costs for these. I think they were $1.48 a pound, which is okay. I've bought pears for $1 a pound. If I waited, maybe I could get them for $1 a pound. We'll see. If they go $1 a pound, I will definitely pick some up and do some different recipes. We like to stuff pears, like with oatmeal. Like a oatmeal crunch topping, and put them in the freezer and then just take them out and then heat them up. Kids love those, they're a great breakfast. Okay, so step number 1 is usually to clean all of the pears in some vinegar water, which I'm going to do, but I'm gonna do it in reverse because all of these have stickers on them, so I have to peel off the stickers. I'm gonna take off the stem. And then I'm gonna try and chop them up to see if I can get all 3 of these bags, I don't know if I will, into my crock pot, because then I'll just use my crock pot for this recipe instead of pulling out my big pan. Not sure if that'll happen, but we'll see. The pears are ripe enough, so I'm just pulling the stem out of most of them and peeling off the sticker before I cut them. So they didn't fit in my crock pot, so now I am just going to be rinsing them in vinegar in my crock pots, and I pulled out my big stock pot. So after they have been washed and rinsed in vinegar, I will put the ones I cut up into my big stock pot. So. So I'm gonna put this on the stove and I'm gonna turn it to medium. I am gonna add just a little bit of water, just about, I don't know, a cup, 2 cups, just to the bottom so it doesn't burn. I'm gonna put it on, put the lid on, and let it cook down. Once it's all soft, that's when I'll take you to the next step. This wooden spoon my husband bought when he was in Africa. He's been there several times for work and it is huge. It is just like a giant spoon and it's great for the stock pot. So this is step 2. I'm going to take all of the pears and I'm going to use my ladle here and put them into my food mill, and then I'm going to turn it. So this is the process that you would go through if you don't peel and core everything. A lot of times I have the kids help me do this. I prefer to do this than to peel and core a ton of these. One thing I will say about the pears is they did not cook down as well as apple butter, or apples, as well as apples. A little bit different texture, slightly, but I know there's lots of recipes out there, and I will link the recipe that I use below. So we'll see, this is the process. This whole process of putting it through the food mill, even though it's kind of annoying, it only really takes about 10 minutes, so. This is how much I got left over, and the scraps go to the chickens. I'm going to add these ingredients and I'm going to put it in the crock pot overnight. In the morning, I took it out of the crock pot and used the immersion blender, and that made it really thick and spreadable, and it's going to be really nice.
I'm just starting to get my jars ready. You want to make sure everything is clean and washed. When I take the spoon out, you can see how it sticks to the spoon and how thick it is. That's what you want. I like to leave a 1/2 inch to 1 inch headspace, and I process these for 15 minutes. There was just a little bit left over, and I used 4 small jars to just scrape out every last bit. These sizes are perfect to give away as a gift. When you pull them out and you hear that pop, you know it's a good day. Continue to hang out with me in the Word of God, in the kitchen, and in the home. Bye, guys.